Welcome to Fox Political, your trusted source for daily news. Stay informed with in-depth analysis and breaking headlines that matter to you. If you're passionate about staying updated on the political landscape, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for regular updates. Trump's bold stance, hostages in Gaza. Former President Donald Trump has once again made waves with his unapologetically bold stance on international crisis. Speaking at a recent rally, Trump addressed the escalating situation in Gaza, particularly the ongoing hostage crisis. In no uncertain terms, he declared, "Release the hostages in Gaza, or there will be hell to pay."
As you know, I gave warning that if these hostages aren't back home by that date, all hell's going to break out.
Trump's statement, delivered with his trademark fervor, has sparked intense debate both domestically and internationally. His demand for the immediate release of hostages held by militant groups has been viewed as a stark warning not just to the captors, but to any entities supporting them. Trump's rhetoric raises questions about how the United States should approach hostage negotiations and its role in volatile global conflicts. A dire situation in Gaza. The Gaza Strip remains a focal point of one of the world's most complex and persistent conflicts. Recent escalations have led to a significant humanitarian crisis, with thousands affected by military operations and blockades. Amid this chaos, the plight of hostages taken by militant factions has become a pressing concern. Families of the hostages are living a nightmare, calling for immediate action from governments worldwide. Human rights organizations have urged all parties to prioritize the safety and release of captives. Yet, the complexity of the situation, rooted in decades of conflict, makes a swift resolution far from guaranteed. Trump's take on the crisis. True to his reputation, Trump's approach diverges from diplomatic norms. His fiery remarks are not only a warning, but also a critique of the current administration's handling of the situation. "We need strength, not weakness," Trump asserted, emphasizing his belief that only a firm stance will yield results in negotiations with hostile groups. While some have lauded Trump's uncompromising attitude, others argue that such rhetoric risks further inflaming tensions. Diplomats caution that bold threats might undermine delicate efforts to negotiate the hostages' release. Still, Trump's message has resonated with a significant portion of his base, who view him as a leader willing to take decisive action. International response to Trump's warning. The global reaction to Trump's statement has been as polarized as his domestic reception. Allies of the United States, including key figures in Europe and the Middle East, have expressed concern over the potential ramifications of escalating rhetoric. Leaders in the region have called for restraint and a focus on diplomatic solutions, warning that aggressive language could destabilize already fragile peace efforts. Conversely, some voices within Israel and other pro-U.S. allies see Trump's approach as a much-needed show of strength against groups they view as emboldened by perceived Western inaction. These supporters argue that a firm stance might pressure militant factions to reconsider their actions. The broader political context. Trump's remarks also come at a critical juncture in American politics. With the 2024 presidential election looming, his comments are viewed as part of a broader strategy to position himself as the strong leader America needs in turbulent times. By focusing on foreign policy and national security, Trump is appealing to voters who prioritize a tough, no-nonsense approach to global issues. For his critics, however, this strategy underscores what they see as his willingness to prioritize political gain over nuanced, effective diplomacy. Democratic leaders and even some moderate Republicans have voiced concern that such rhetoric could undermine broader U.S. interests. The human cost of conflict. Amid the political maneuvering and bold declarations, it's vital not to lose sight of the human cost of the crisis. The hostages and their families are enduring unimaginable trauma, while civilians in Gaza face dire living conditions. International organizations continue to emphasize the urgent need for humanitarian aid and conflict resolution. Trump's fiery rhetoric brings attention to the crisis, but also underscores the need for comprehensive strategies that balance strength with diplomacy. As the world watches, the challenge remains to secure the hostages' release without exacerbating an already volatile situation. What's next for the U.S. role in Gaza? As the crisis unfolds, the U.S. role in the region remains under intense scrutiny. Will Trump's strong words inspire a tougher stance from the current administration, or will they serve as a flashpoint for further debate on America's foreign policy approach? The answer could shape not only the outcome of the hostage crisis, but also the broader geopolitical landscape. Trump's warning, "Here will be hell to pay," resonates as a statement of intent, though its impact on the ground remains uncertain. Whether his approach can translate into tangible results or risks escalating tensions is a question that will likely dominate headlines in the weeks to come. Thank you for tuning into Fox Political, your trusted source for daily news. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on critical stories shaping our world. We'll see you in the next video.